Hey there, I need to do a little bit of wrapping, so I thought I'd just bring you along with me while I try and wrap this round gift. Now, I don't know about you, but these always give me trouble. So, I have a trick for you, a hack, if you want to call it that, or just, a way to do it. So I want to wrap this to make sure that my wrapping paper is long enough to go around the circumference, right? So you see that? It's definitely that. We're good. Awesome. Now, I want to pleat the ends, right? So I'm going to take my wrapping paper and measure it so that it's going to be good. Now I'm going to cut this down because I know it's going to be too much. It's going to be a little harder for me to handle if I have that much going on, okay? So I'm going to take, I'll show you this way so you can see. I want to find the center. Let me see if I can mark that so you can see. There's my center, okay? You don't have to do that, I'm just showing so you can see. So I've marked it, okay? And then I'm going to take my gift wrap and make sure it just comes to the center, okay? That's side number one. Now, is that straight? It is, okay? So now, we're gonna go to the side number two, and I'm gonna take my gift wrap and I'm gonna go to the center on this side as well, but it's a bit too long, right? It's going too far. So I'm gonna fold it back down to where the center is so I can mark it. See that? Basically, I've just marked it, folded it over. Now I can see what I need to cut off. So I'm going to cut that off. I like this wrapping paper. It has the little lines on it. For people like me that can't cut a straight line. Awesome. Okay. Make sure that's good. All right. Now I'm going to tape this. I'm going to put it in the center now. It needs to be in the center. Both sides come up to the center like that and like that. I want this in the center, so I'm going to tape it so it doesn't move once I've got this done. So I'm going to wrap this around. So I'm going to tape that to the glass first, whatever your project is, right? So that it stays when I want to do the bottom. Make sure I'm centered. And then this side over. Now this is not perfectly round, but this should work anyway. All right, tape. And if I was a drinking woman, when I wrap gifts, I would be playing the game, lost my scissors, take a drink. Lost my gift tags, take a drink. But since I'm not. All right, so now we have this and that, and it's not going to move because I've taped it on the sides, right? So what we're going to do now is, I've got the seam side up here. I'm going to show you this way so you can get an idea. I'm going to see if I can do this facing you. All right, so take the seam and push it down to the center. See that? It goes right to the center where we marked. Now take your next bit and just kind of pleat it over and make sure it goes to the center too, okay? So make sure your pleat goes to the center. So can you see? I'm gonna use my finger there. Yeah. So there's a pleat. See that? We're gonna just keep doing that all the way around. That is why we taped this side, so that it, I ripped the paper a little, but that's okay, right? We're just gonna keep going. There we go. So fold and pleat, 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 and look what you have. Basically, I'm just going to pop a little piece of tape on there. Oh, yep, that's the top. That's okay, because I'm going to be putting a bow on there. Or you can put a sticker or whatever you like. So now we can flip that up. That makes it a little easier, right? I'm going to go back to the center with the pleat, and this way. It's actually easier if you do the bottom first, and then you're going to get a nicer top. I have, of course, done it backwards for your viewing pleasure. But now you know what not to do, right? You're welcome. That's what I do. All right, so fold and pleat, fold and pleat. Try and keep everything going towards the center, right? Let's get that last one there, and you can tuck that in there. Now that's not too bad, right? Now use a kind of a busy wallpaper so that you, let's pretend this is the top. So do the bottom first, right down there, because it might be a little bit messier, and then the top will be nicer. So that's the perfect measurement for it. Then, like I say, I'm going to take a bow. It's called a pull bow. So see, it looks like this. They come in packages at, I'm not sure what stores sell them, packaging stores and things like that. This is what they look like when you see them. And all you do is you see the dovetailed end there. You reach in between and there's 2 strings or something together. Can you see that right there? So I flip these 2 ends down and there's a string there. And literally you just push, okay, get it like that, grab that string and pull this up along that string. And you get this, just like that. That's amazing, isn't it? It's a pull bow. So I like them. They're a lot, there you go. And then you have to tie it tight so that that will stay, okay? So that's why they give you the 2 strings. Where did you go? Did I miss one? I may have missed one. All right, let's do it again. Hey, this is how I craft, right? So go in. There's always 2 strings for this pull bow, right? I can see them here. So I may have missed it on those. I can see them there, right? Just put your fingers like this and then push that down along the string, pull the string taut, and get yourself a pull bow, okay? There now, we have 2 strings to tie, okay? I can always take that apart, that one that I haven't tied yet, and reuse it. So don't worry about that. You can just grab that second string that's hiding in there. But these are the simplest little things. So I'm just gonna tie this in a knot. Right there. And then this is gonna be going on top of my gift. Right, so I'm gonna just flatten that out so it looks all nice and pretty. Right? I'm going to take my tape and do a circle so I can stick this on the top. There we go. And voila, put that on the back of the bow, on top. Now these little things you can either cut off, or I like to do what we used to do in school, grab the back of a knife or a pair of scissors and just give, with your thumb, make them go curly. Right? I think it looks a little more festive. You do you. Right? If you want to cut those off, feel free. So there you go. Now it's wrapped and ready for under the Christmas tree. All right? So that's the way to measure any kind of circular gift. Wouldn't it be great for a toilet paper roll or anything, a jar of cookies or whatever. Remember, do the bottom first, not like Kim, who did the top, and then do the top last so you get a nicer look on the top. Grab these pull bows from any kind of packaging store. Super easy. They come in packs of 100, and they're great to use. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Thanks. Bye-bye.